Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Prime Time, and you already know you on Prime Time Talk TV. And yeah, I'm back at you with another good video, and you already know the routine. Once you enter my house, wipe your feet off, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos like these. Oh man, let's go ahead and jump on into this video, shall we? How about it's finally been confirmed, everyone, that, oh, you don't know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you do. That Errol Spence versus Yordenis Ugas fight, man, it is set in stone. And guess when and where it's gonna be? Well, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. A lot of people act like they don't know who Yordenis Ugas is, and that is the guy that decapitated and clipped and injured and beat out Manny Pacquiao. Sorry for all the Pac-Man fans. I'm a Pac-Man fan myself. It was bittersweet, definitely, but regardless of how you feel and how it all is perceived, Yordenis Ugas had beat Manny Pacquiao. I mean, unanimous decision. It was no doubt in no one's mind that Pac-Man had, look, he looked like he was 70 years old in that ring for real against Yordenis. But now it's official that Errol Spence Jr. and Yordenis Ugas will meet in a 3-belt welterweight title unification match on April 16th at the AT&T Stadium in a premier boxing event. You know what I mean? So look, that right there is what we looking for. We're looking for the big matches. We're looking for the confirmation. And I guess a lot of people were waiting to see how the Thurman fight kind of, I guess, ended, to see where everything else was going to go. Because you think about it, Terrence Crawford could have called up a fight with Keith Thurman, you know, and I think a lot of other fights were waiting for their announcement to after the Keith Thurman fight. So, honest, I would like to see a Jerron Ennis go against a Keith Thurman, to be honest with you. You know, I don't even, Keith Thurman, I want the champions. Well, it's other guys that was in front of you that is deserving of that as well. So I feel like it should be a title eliminator, but it shouldn't have been against no Mario Barrios. It should have been Keith Thurman versus Jerron Ennis for a title eliminator match. Now that will be something people would want to watch. But, Keith Thurman coming off that 31-month layoff, he had to kind of slow walk himself back into these big superstar matches, screaming championship match, which he fought valiantly like Keith Thurman normally fights, but he didn't have no progression, nothing stepped up to show that, hey, that 31-month layout, he came back better and stronger. No, not really in my book. Same Keith Thurman, same story, same song, and that story and song is not going to beat a Terrence Bud Crawford or a Errol the True Spence at all in my book. It wouldn't even be the Yordenis Ugas in my book. So Keith Thurman, definitely good, and kudos for you for taking a warm-up fight in between that. Mario Barrios was definitely a good fight, good matchup, a taller fighter, but somebody that was coming off a loss and somebody that was looking to get a win. It made a good story. But now we're on to the mega fight, and that is Errol the True Spence versus Yordenis Ugas. And both of these fighters had been in line to fight Emmanuel Pac-Man Pacquiao. But, we know how that went. Errol Spence got injury in his eye, had to do surgery. Yordenis Ugas stepped up, took the fight, put his belt on the line, retained his belt, unanimous decision. So now we have these two fighters fighting it out in the ring. And I tell you what, it is definitely going to be the ultimate chess match in my book. I think it's going to go straight to the scorecards. I don't see nobody knocking nobody out in this one. If I was, though, I would give Errol the True Spence KO by body blows, maybe. But other than that, no. I see this going to the scorecards. Probably split decision, maybe a majority decision. I don't see a unanimous decision out of this fight because both of these guys are pretty much evenly matched for me. But I think Errol Spence power is a little bit more stronger than Yordenis Ugas. So anyway, I'm definitely excited about this fight. I know you guys got to be excited. This is probably by far one of the biggest fights, if not the biggest fights of the 2022 year, as far as with championships and things of that nature and star power and caliber. So this is definitely still building up for the Terrence Bud Crawford fight. I'm definitely hoping and believing that that's still going to come to fruition between Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. But as of right now, you know, Terrence Crawford is in a lawsuit with Bob Arum. You know, Bob Arum, he said, owes him about $5.4 million. So he's trying to get that, which I don't see how that's going to help his future in the ring because, you know, bringing a lawsuit against promotional companies, man, makes other promotional companies a little weird to work with you, which hopefully he has something worked out with that. And but anyway, definitely looking forward to this fight right here, just because, you know, these are two of the best welterweights in the division. You know, you got Errol Spence Jr. He's a southpaw, standing in at 5'9.5" same height as me to be exact, and reach 72 inches, nicknamed the Truth, you know. And this guy here is 32 years old. He got 27 fights. You know what I'm saying? 27 wins, no losses, no draws, 21 knockouts. So, and then we got Yordenis Ugas. He got 27 wins, 4 losses, and 12 KOs. He coming in at, you know, 147 pounds, 5'9" even, with a 69-inch arm reach and an unorthodox fighter at the age of 35 years old. So this is definitely going to be a very good fight, a very even fight, a fight that I think everybody wants to see, a fight that everybody needs in the boxing community, because without good fights, boxing is kind of boring. You know what I mean? Now, if you like fights, then you watch fights and, you know, you try and stay close to all the fights that there are. But when it's a big mega fight like this, it gets people attention. It tunes everybody into the TV. Now you have people from all walks of the world geared into boxing to see boxing come back to the limelight like it always should have stayed ever since the Mike Tyson days, because Mike Tyson put it on fire. So now we got these young fighters hoping that they can put it back on fire again. And with that being said, that's all I got for you in this video. So you already know the routine. Definitely when you leave my house, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV, and I'm on social media everywhere. And definitely go to the website primetimetalktv.com and copy you some merch. All right, y'all. Peace.